Good morning and welcome to the moment for Tuesday, January 12th, 2021 from Trinity United Church. This is, we're in the midst of January, and often this can be a time when folks are feeling, a bit discouraged or feeling a bit blue or feeling a bit grumpy or just feeling a little bit blah, and feeling that this month is a long month, and even though the temperatures are not as cold, it's hard to see fog outside and still look at that beautiful hoarfrost and know that we are still in the midst of winter. And it's at times like this we look to all kinds of places for some hope and some inspiration. And a number of times in all the media, I've been hearing that we are going to sort of kick 2002 to the curb and say, good riddance, on your way, get out of our way, we're ready for 2021 that is a much better year, supposedly. And I guess I also remember how in 2020 there were times when we learned some important things, and we talked about how important those things were to our lives and how they made our lives better. Perhaps the way our work changed and we were working from home, we were able to spend some more time with family, or else we went without the commute that we normally have and were able to enjoy breakfast instead of rushing out the door. Or perhaps if we were in our own homes, we were able to discover some books that we hadn't read in a very long time, or connected with family and friends that we had not seen or heard from in many years, and maybe just with a Christmas card every year. Whatever it was that we learned in 2020, I don't think all of it can be kicked to the curb. It was difficult, to be sure, and many folks experienced great loss as well. And we appreciate that and acknowledge that, but we also know that there were times when we smiled, when we discovered joy, when we discovered meaning and purpose in our lives, even though we were at home. And so as we approach these coming weeks of winter, as we think about all the things that we might be doing outside or inside and taking part in some of those things, and keeping safe and following the protocols and listening to all of the ways that we are to be in this world. We hope and pray that you will find some meaning and purpose, that perhaps the worship and the moments and the things that we offer you are helpful to you. Perhaps you love looking at the quilt pictures. Maybe you really enjoy some of the videos that we've been sending that people have shared with us. Perhaps there's been a time when you've reestablished a relationship with someone in a pew that's not close to yours, but that you've called up and made a point of connecting with. Whatever it is, we hope that you are doing okay. That if you are having real difficulty and you want to call, please be in touch. That this is a time when, as a community, we are there for one another, always. And that we are not alone on our journey. God walks with us on our journey, and we walk with one another, even though we are separate in our own homes. So continue to be well and to be safe.